Hi students, welcome you all with a new video. Today we are going to learn a new topic, that is from geography book chapter number 2, land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. But before starting this chapter, I just want to tell you, without self-discipline, success is impossible. Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period. This is a quotation given by law holds, and it is true when it just come to apply in our life. So self-discipline is the key to success, whether a person is a businessman, a student, or anything else. So be self-disciplined. Let's start our topic. So this is our topic: land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. These are the key concepts which we are going to study in this chapter. What is land? What is its use? Conservation of land resources. What is soil? What are the factors responsible for the soil formation? Degradation of land, how the land is degraded, and conservation of land also. Water, the problems associated with water and the regions which are facing water scarcity. Natural vegetation, its distribution and conservation. And at the end, we will study wildlife conservation. The video would be a little bit lengthy. That's why I will divide the video into 2 or 3 parts so that it will be easy for you to understand at one go. Now, in this chapter, students, we will study natural resources and their importance, how they get affected by the human activities. Yes, natural vegetation is affected by us, the activities we do. And also, we will learn how to conserve and protect these natural resources. But before knowing all these things, I just want to tell you what are natural resources. In the previous chapter, we have studied natural resources are those resources which we have obtained from nature, and we can use them directly or with a little modification, like the air, the water, etc. Now, the first thing is land as a resource. Land is very important resource. It is a natural resource. It covers about 30% of the total area of the Earth's surface. The reason behind unequal distribution of land is due to varied factors. Basically, our population, the whole population in the world is distributed unequally. There can be some place where more population is living. There can be some areas where sparse population, very less population is living. So there can be few reasons, like what kind of land it is, the topography of that area. Is the area is a mountainous area, desert area, or the area is full of water or fertile. So it is believed that the area with cool climatic condition, good ideal climatic conditions with availability of water where we can do agricultural activities, the area will be more dense with population. The dense population density will be more in those areas with availability of water, so that people can do agricultural activities. So the areas of plains, river valleys are densely populated. Now, what are the different land use? So this is very simple. We do it in our day-to-day life also. So we can say we can use the land in agricultural activities. We can construct our homes here, construction of buildings, mining activities, forestry, for making roads and setting up of industries. So these are the different uses. Sometimes this question is also asked to you in the examination: what are the different land uses? So there are some factors which determine the land use. Yes, definitely. Land use is determined by some factors. For example, if I say this land is very much fertile, so what would you do on that land? Definitely, we will try to do agricultural activities on that. Suppose a land is not fertile and it is away from the residential colonies. What can be done on that land? On that particular land, we can construct industries. Yes. So all depends on certain factors. What is the topography of that land? What kind of soil is found there? What kind of climate is found in that particular regions? Minerals are found or not? Availability of water. All these things combinedly becomes a reason for a particular use of that land. If water is not available, we can't think even about the agricultural activities. So according to these factors, the land use is determined. Students, human factors such as population and technology also determine the land use pattern. Yes, if we can develop a technology so that we can do agricultural activities in mountainous regions, then definitely the population can be increased. If we can just improve the technology to live in those areas where earlier we were not able to use, where we can just adjust the temperature of the area, then we can live there. So human factors such as population and technology, they are also very important. Now land can be further divided on the basis of ownership. Who is the owner of that land? Yes, if the land is owned by a private individual, if the land is owned by the private individual or a group of private people, then that land belongs to a private land category. For example, our own houses, industries. So these are the examples of private land where we can claim that this particular land belongs to me. I have particular registration against this land. No other person can claim the rights over that particular land. So those kind of lands where the ownership are in private hands, so those lands are known as private lands. On the other hand, community lands are there which are owned by community for common work, common use, like collection of fodder, fruits, nuts, or medical herbs. Also known, they are also known as common property resources. So on the community lands, we just say not even a single person is the owner. We all can do. For examples, we can say playgrounds. These are for all. All people can go. Burial places. These are the common examples of community land. Now, problems associated with the land. Yes, students, major problems are the increasing population. We know the fact that the population is increasing day by day rapidly, but the land which we people are having is very limited. So this is a major problem and everybody wants their houses, everybody wants something to eat. So agricultural activities will be expanding and the constructional activities are also going on. So these land basically are facing lots of pressure to satisfy the population. These are the problems. So uh, because of these reasons, some other problems also occurs like land degradation. The quality of land is degrading. Landslides are very much common in the mountainous regions. Soil erosion, desertification. These are some problems which are associated with the land, and these are the major threats to the environment also. So what can be done to conserve the land resources? Yes, to conserve the land resources, very basic things can be done. First thing, we can do afforestation of land. Yes, the land which we people are having, we can grow forest there. Land reclamation. The land which we people have used for our uh, private industries, or basically that land which can be utilized for the forest, we must give that land back to the nature. So we have to be very much careful about utilizing the land resources. Regulated use of chemicals and pesticides. Yes, in our agricultural activities to improve the production, what we do, we are using chemicals, pesticides, insecticides more and more, and we don't bother about the quality of product also, and the quality of the land which we will have after using these chemicals. So we should stop using these chemicals, and we should go for organic farming, or at least we must look after the quality of land that time. And definitely we should check over on overgrazing. Overgrazing is also one reason by which land is degraded. So we need to stop that thing. By these measures, we can conserve our land resources. Students, as a citizen of the country, we need to understand our responsibilities also. And I just want to request you, all of you, go for afforestation, plant some trees, and if you are associated with agricultural activities also, then also you must be careful about the use of the chemicals and pesticides on the agricultural farms. Please help the nature, and nature will help you. In this video, we have studied land as a resource, the problems associated with the land, and how can we conserve the land resources. In the next video, we will talk about soil. Next video will be uploaded soon. So till then, understand the concept through this video and protect our land resources. Thank you.